Hello Geminis, welcome to Josie K Tarot. I'm Josie K and this is your second half of October Gemini love story energy read. Alright, so the energy I am feeling at this time for whichever Gemini this applies to is the energy of a previous path. A path that took a few years to learn from. A path where now this Gemini is wondering who and was that the one I'm supposed to be with long term. This Gemini is saying, I'm going to leave this choice up to Spirit as I pray to come together and reconnect with a passionate energy so that I can free myself, so that I can learn more about my future. The second half of October 2018 is all about communication. It's about texting, tweeting between two people. That old long path that taught Gemini a lot about themselves is bringing Gemini at the center of October 2018 to a point where they're understanding that that path had to go full circle spiritually in order for them to recognize dishonesty, seduction. That dishonest energy, that seduction came to a close. But the Gemini is still wanting to learn more. They're still wanting to communicate with someone who has water in their chart, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. Or they're wanting to communicate because they're looking at the old path differently. Towards the end of October 2018, this Gemini wants to see if this is indeed a karmic connection. They want to communicate so that they can research that connection a little more. Because, pardon me, at the end of October 2018, I think Gemini knows that this other person is waiting to get to the truth as well. They're waiting to know more as well. They're waiting for that communication just like Gemini is. So in the center of a circle spread using the Enchanted Map deck by Colette Baron-Reid, here is this Gemini. With the One Ring Circus energies, this Gemini is standing on a very solid foundation. They're creating new ideas, new goals, new intentions. And they're sitting at the top of their independent path, trying to recognize their success to this point, but trying also to find success as they move forward. In the Gemini's thoughts position of the circle spread, there is a decision they'd like to make. And yet creatively, they're trying to figure out how to come out of the deep freeze energies in the second half of 2018. They're trying to figure out what they want, what they've learned, how they're going to move forward. And day to day, they need to enjoy this journey. This person brought Gemini to the energies of a different perspective. And now in the relationship sector, this Gemini has the ability to get the supplies, to get these items together, to create or make something of a connection with another. Subconsciously, they need to remember the storm fields that they went through in the past but they need to decide. Am I going to sit here independently in my own space, in my own foundation, or am I going to write that message, make that phone call, communicate, give something to another to show that I'm ready to ride that wave? In the actions position, this Gemini is waiting on this communication. And I do feel like this communication could show up around the 27th of October 2018. It may show up unexpectedly as this Virgo, okay? That may apply if it's in your chart or if it's another person. This Gemini is sitting with the deep freeze energies, riding the wave, living good, but trying to figure out, how do I reconnect? How do I avoid storm fields of the past? Emotionally, during the second half of October 2018, this Gemini is realizing that they've had to go through a process. They couldn't go around it. They could go over it. But they needed to go through it in order to recognize the blessings of this journey on the other side. Day to day, they need to look at the positive aspects of what they have and how they're going to share that with another as they contemplate a new path ahead. So Spirit in the inner strengths position is helping this Gemini to recognize that the world is wide open, that the opportunities are right in front of you, and that success is on offer as soon as you research and communicate with that other that is waiting for you. In a 3-card summary to my right, starting out in the middle of October 2018, Spirit's saying, we are slowing you down, Gemini, so that you can push away from all the details of the past and find clarity within, so that you can come to a realization as you sit in solitude and learn, as you research what has been, what didn't work, and what you now want moving forward. Geminis, as you pray for this connection, Spirit is going to shift you with the magical map shifter energies into the direction of this communication. With someone who may have water in their chart, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female. In the 3rd or 4th week of October 2018, Spirit is telling you that with the Dragon's Lair energies, you are safe in the space by which you currently reside. Take some time to think about this beautiful path you have manifested and how you want to, day to day, ride the wave to see what else is on offer in the path ahead of you. Spirit is slowing you down, giving you the strength, Geminis, to take off that blindfold, to make a decision that may seem somewhat difficult, but to step into the path of the unknown. Because Spirit hears your prayers. And with the Talisman energy, Spirit is helping to guide you into the correct direction. Find balance as you become the leader of the path of your future, into your future, to make new choices, to understand that there are many opportunities available if you just find balance and connect. The process of reconnecting with a different perspective with someone or something that didn't go right in the past is what's going to help for you to heal from whatever it is that is holding you back. This subconscious memory of storm fields of the past. It's time to come up with new creative ideas. And to be ready for unexpected messages. By the end of October 2018, as you communicate with someone and let go of old ways of thinking, old people, places, circumstances, or situations that you had a hard time coming apart from, know that what you have deep inside been hoping and wishing for, Gemini, is going to come to life for you. Spirit is helping for you to help yourself. As you pray to Spirit and listen to the signs, they're going to be guiding you to clean your path of negative memories, experiences, and situations that transpired in the past. To come into an awareness of what you want to manifest in your future. A beautiful home, a beautiful location, a beautiful job, a beautiful life. Spirit hears you. And they're trying to guide you when it comes to the changes you need to make to find that happily ever after. As you reach out and encourage others, as you reach out and connect with others who encourage you. Again, this process is going to help you, Geminis, to release an old sadness that you've been embracing and to step into the world that is wide open in front of you, so that you can recognize peaks of joy, peaks of contentment and happiness. Ride the wave. For emotionally, you are coming out on the other side, and Spirit is helping for you to make new choices, new directions, to ride the wave into a new path, and to come up with new ways in relationship. New ways, new perspectives, new ideas that will lead you away from what was. Very spiritual time for Geminis. So let's clarify these messages and ask for spiritual guidance. Again, there's somebody waiting. The communication of the past was long and difficult, but it taught Gemini a lot about themselves. An ending needed to come to a situation that was tempting, but that involved negative circumstances. The mere fact, Gemini, that you cannot seem to let go of a desire to communicate with this, what could be a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, is the reason for why this communication needs to be had once again. Something came full circle. Something came to an end. And either this Gemini or the other person brought it to a swift ending. And yet there's a desire to travel and talk about a commitment. There's a desire to sweep away from what was and to make changes when it comes to home, business, a future path or direction. And yet there's anxiety. A new chapter could evolve but only through communication will the answers come, Gemini. And I feel like it's a communication that Geminis are afraid to have. So to clarify, Gemini, in the middle of October 2018, stand strong in your foundation. Be proud of what you have manifested. Recognize your success. And know that you have just completed a rebirth, just like I was talking about, a very spiritual time. The old has burnt away, but now the new is blossoming. Therefore, things are going to feel completely different for you at this time. How do I open up and share what I have when what I had before was difficult? In Gemini's thoughts position, there's a desire to make a new choice, a passionate choice, a decision to make, a desire to make a decision about a passionate connection with the lover's energy. And again, in the relationship sector, Spirit's saying, step into a new path. Create new talents and skills. Get the supplies you need. And as you step into a new direction regarding a relationship, new things will start to grow and prosper by the 3rd or 4th week of October 2018. Creatively, it's time to think, Gemini, about what harmony means to you in your path today. What will this new, harmonious, passionate path be like? It's time to plan that in your mind. By the end of October 2018, unexpected messages will come your way. But you have the energies of bondage. Something still feels stuck. What do I do with these messages? Why can't something move forward? What is it I need to learn? Emotionally, you need to get to the other side. You need to have this communication to find the blessing on the other side. And the blessing is the Ace of Wands. A new, exciting, passionate beginning. Letting go of what and how you used to think. What and how things used to be. Because now you have a changed perspective. Subconsciously, this Gemini is trying to let go of the storm fields that happened in the past. They need to shift their perspective from what didn't work to what they are now going to dedicate themselves to. They need to get on the phone. They need to text. They need to message. They need to be open to sharing their changed perception. And day to day, they're supposed to ride the wave and recognize nostalgia. Recognize what was that is now empty, so that they can ride the wave into this new rebirth, this new perspective, think things through, and plan what love means to them as they move forward, what they want to manifest in their future. In their inner strengths position, Spirit is helping for them to recognize that the world is wide open when it comes to recreating or creating for the first time a very traditional lifestyle, a very traditional home and happiness.
The only option
The world is wide open, and the time for rebirth is now. So As you receive messages towards the end of October 2018, Gemini, let's ask Spirit what this bondage is about. I think I'm going to clarify this message by bringing in the wisdom of the Oracle deck. What is the bondage for Geminis in their actions position? Somebody can't move. Somebody feels stuck. The path is wide open. It's time to be reborn from old experiences and to create a new traditional path ahead. Okay, so they're feeling stuck. This Gemini is feeling stuck in the path by which they currently reside, and Spirit is saying, we're going to offer you the building blocks energies to create a new foundation. As you create a new foundation, a new path, a new direction in your life, you will also create a stronger soul within yourself. Divine timing is at work. Things need to be done according to the book, one step in front of the other, and things need to be done in a fair and balanced way. Remain poised, Gemini, as you meditate to Spirit about what you would like to see come manifest, so that old cycles and patterns are not gone through again, so that a soulmate connection can finally come your way. I do see peace. I do see a new chapter in your path ahead, Gemini. But you've got to open yourself up to this new passionate and exciting beginning. You've got to let go of the energies of nostalgia. You've got to forget what didn't work, and you've got to dedicate yourself to a new path. You've got to release yourself from where you currently are in order to step towards that passion and devote yourself to a new beginning. There are energies of chaos and conflict, but you've got to offer your loyal heart and mend from what was. Sacrifices need to be made. You are not restricted. Listen to your intuition and courageously step towards success. Go on an adventure. Trust your spirituality. Open up your heart and have faith that the new path is going to be much more fulfilling and successful than the last. Many blessings to you in this journey. Thank you for stopping by. Please like, share, and subscribe. And if you'd like a personal video reading, I am available at my email, which is josiek42@gmail.com. My price list is below, and I'm still offering my fall special, which is a 15-minute video reading for just $25 if you'd like to give it a try. Take care, and God bless.